Alright guys, we're back. Yes, thank you. I am indeed very, very much back. Why do I hear myself? Oh, that's why. I'm really hoping I'm not muffled. If I am, just, tell me. My analytics. No, I don't want to be in my own stream. At least not yet. Create a dashboard. Oh, there we go. You can finally see chat on... Okay. Can finally see chat on Twitch. Duplicate tab. Excuse me. Sorry. Reach 50 followers. What was it? Begin. Start your first stream. Explain dashboard. Category. That's never gonna happen. Yep. Nope. I'm sorry, we'll start in a second. Uh, Yeah, I did. Somehow. I need to go to TikTok for a second.
This?
Don't give a fuck. What's this one? I can do a 42-minute video? The fuck? I don't want to do a 42-minute video. I really don't. So, no, thank you. Replace. No, let's do some... What's this one? Being bad at games. Nope. No, 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 no. We'll do it later. One moment again. I'm so sorry. Oh.
And he was like, I can upgrade your phone. Because he's like, what phone do you have? I think I said 17. I don't, it might be a 16. I can't remember. I was like, I think I have a 17.
Fuck. Oh, whatever. I can always just log back in.
of stuff I've never talked about before.
Okay, we're meeting. You fuck you. Thank you for the follow, guys. What's up, man? Hey Reaper, hey God. Alright. Fucking login. Okay, Reaper 0659 0724. Please tell me I didn't change the password. Okay. Submit. Save. Okay, there we go. Have to re-log in back into some other shit. It's so annoying. Now I can open up TikTok and oh, hello people. Damn, that a lot of people joined. Holy shit, I'm so sorry. Can actually take that down. And if I open up OBS, I can just fuck. There we go. Everything should be set up. I need multiple monitors. I mean, hoping to get at least 2 more monitors at some point. But yeah. We're gonna try out boil over. Doubt it's gonna work. Actually, you know what? No. Fuck you. I want... What do you have? Technician live alert. Nah. Do I have any of the fucking weird ones? Oh yeah, I want you. I want head on. Once as soon as we get head on, it's gonna be a cakewalk. Right? It really isn't. There we go. Welcome in viewers on Twitch. We are just getting started. Quality might be shit on Twitch, but please go follow my Twitch. We are currently working on the path to affiliate and Twitch partner, so we're working on that. Thank you, Funny. Yeah, please do follow my Twitch. Oh, you have fucking 3-4 tabs open just to keep everything open. No. Why did it have to be this map? Oh, fuck me. I don't know this map that well. Please don't be Singularity. Okay, gate is right here. That is good. No, we can't do anything. Why would you do that? Who is that, Knight? I'm just trying to find generators. Why are we standing at a fucking hook? No, I don't need it. My problem is I don't know where any gens are. Hey, we found one! But yeah, it looks like we're going up against Knight. Probably one of the easier characters to get away from. Somewhat. Wow, finally got hooked. Holy shit. He probably knows where we are, though. No? Okay. Oh, fuck me. Shut up, we don't talk about it. I'm tired. Okay, so she's downed. Picked up, and then hooked probably instantly. Maybe. Yep. He's gonna come this way, maybe? Okay, they got the unhook. And then once we're done with this, I'll heal. I got you. I'm so good. Don't come this way. Don't come this way. Don't come this way. That was scary. I think he thought we were gonna run that way. Fuck. Go away, bitch. Please, just go away. Fuck. And the knight's right there. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Yeah, stay over there, please. Let me run away. Oh, you ass! No, 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 go away. Head on didn't work. Fuck. I don't even know how it works. I don't know how it works. What are they doing? Does this guy give me... No, he doesn't give me time, does he? Bye. He's here. Or close, at least. Really? You couldn't hit the checkpoint? Those guys can get me out of the lockers? Oh, fuck! Oh, come on! Get up! No! Get him, please, 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 for the love of God, no. Oh, he's an annoying bastard. Go. Go, 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 go. I'm sorry. He might try and get me out first. Okay, he's over there. Okay, so it takes a second to load. Might be coming over here for Hook. No. One second. Not a locker princess, okay, guys? Okay, I thought he was gonna send his one of his knights out, but guess he didn't want to. We're just gonna stay in this locker. Oh, the medkit's still here. Where? I'll wait for the hook. It's not the best map to do head on for. Well, he's gonna come this way, I hope. Hello. Okay, he's gone. I can go for her now. I hope. Yeah, I should be able to. Oh, okay. Oh, hello. What's up, dead person? Oh, we didn't do this palette yet. She's gonna be hooked on that hook. And she's downed. I'm somewhat screwed. Unless I can get her really quickly. Got you. Go, 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 go. There's night. Lockers are my best friend. Okay, bro, it's getting some night over there. Night's over there. He saw me, right? Come on, just let me use it once, please. At least just once. He's just gonna canvas the area over here, isn't he? Okay, so hoping she dies. That's a good thing, right? Hoping she dies. Where's bro? He never really comes up here. Watch once I say that he comes up here. I believe his only way up is over here. Fuck you. You whore. Just kill me. It doesn't load fast enough. Oh, you dick! Kidding. You're so mean. I said no! I'm gonna say it and end again. Alright, we'll spectate. He's just leading her to hatches and shit. Yeah. Or you could just find a hatch, you know, that'll be a good way. Huh? Oh, you're the one with boil over. Okay. Then you have windows of opportunity and whatever the other one is. I lost my flashlight, didn't I? No, hyperfocus, okay. Why are we teabagging at the end? Just leave. Yeah, I expected Unbroken to be bronze. At least we got a pip. Yeah, I lost the flashlight. Aw, how dare they not speak? Nah, I don't want head on. I do want, this shit, though. Rookie Spirit at the end. Okay. Small game. So we get Flashbang, and let's do Rookie Spirit, because why not? Unless we do Dead Hard. I don't know, man. I don't know. Actually, you'll do green battery with green. What's this one? Cody's Pen Asylum. I don't think I want the asylum. Just a lonely killer main. playing Survivor. Kinda crazy, right? I see a cake. Hoping we'll stream till sometime after 4. Hoping we're still streaming then, if nothing fucks up. Cause say like 4 something, we're gonna get on Overwatch. I'm really hoping it's not Ghostface. This is a good Ghostface map. Oh, it's Myers. Fuck. Yeah, leave me alone. Don't lead him to me! Please. Project him. He's gonna go for that hook. He won't be able to heal me. If I go to this gen, I could just go straight back to that loop. As long as I keep our eyes on Myers, I think we should be fine. Still have eyes on him. I wish this map was brighter. just a little bit. I can get him on this hook. Nope. I can get you. You work on your gen, I'll work on mine. He's going back. No! He's... No! fuck? I'm fucked, aren't I? Fuck! I didn't mean to do that. I didn't mean to go over. He could have gone to the closer hook. He's going for you, buddy. Run. He's got him. Just run. No. Okay. No. That gen's almost should be almost completed. I don't know if it's regressed or not. Fuck me. I didn't see him. He's so hard to see. How close is a hook? It's just right here. Okay. Oh man. Yeah, I'm not sticking around. How do I fucking flashbang? I really don't know. We just have one gen left. If we can complete the one gen, I think we should be just fine. Three of us are on fucking 2 hooks. Okay, he's got them. If I just do this gen. Oh, fuck, we don't talk about that. Is he gonna go for slugs? Yeah, he's gonna go for slugs. No. Oh, that's how you do it. No! No, please. Let me live. As long as I get the other guy out, I just think I should be fine. I'm happy. Yeah, I'm dead. Let's just hope he gets out. That's the reason why I went for him. I mean, 0 hooks. And he's healing himself instead of finding Hatch. Oh, he got him. No! You gonna bring him to Hatch? Or are you just gonna kill him? He's just gonna kill him. Yeah. I see. He had Deliverance, whatever that one is, and Slippery Meat. Huh. Not bad. What's up, man? They both left. Okay. Oh no, Irish Shadow isn't gone yet. Oh, he was baby shape. Baby Myers. Welcome back, Funny. Okay, so Flashbang's not bad. It's just confusing for me at this point, honestly. Duddard, we can get to Duddard now, yes. And then I'm thinking for the next perk, we do either Deja Vu. Yeah, we'll do a Kindred at level 15. We could start on it now. We got a TTV. on. There we go. I hate this map with a passion. Who is it? Oh, fuck me, it's the Oni. This is a no-no. Yeah, you keep chasing her. Will I continue this? Yep, bye. Fuck, I'm not fast enough. Oh. Don't let me be close to a hook, please. I'm close to a hook. No. Oh, good. That's right. I have what you call it, Dead Hard. Fuck. Oh no. Yeah, I'm running away. Where are the fucking gens in this map? You don't know either, huh? Hmm. Oh, okay, so the one got out. I'm probably fucked. Oh, let me, I like how you have to do gens too. Create your flashbang. Lockers are useless in this, I think. I don't know. Oh, fuck me. He's gonna know. He's just gonna come this way. He's like that, isn't he? Thank you. No, go, 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 go. Okay, he's gone. I can go get that gen again. He probably damaged it. He didn't. Good. I'm so tired. Holy shit. Jimmy. Okay. create another flashbang? No, I cannot. Because I have to drop one and then... Fuck me. Oh. That's fun. TTV's on the second hook. And Jimmy Carr is up. Oh, did I'm first hook? I'm so confused. Weren't they on second hook a little bit ago? Bye. Just loop him. Just loop him. I don't think this is a good map for Oni. Go. I tried. I'm sorry. Yes! Yes! It fucking worked! Oh my god, I didn't expect that to fucking work. Holy shit. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Help me. Okay, what door is open? No. Yeah, you're fully healed. You can go. Oh, finally, we escape. Yeah, let's go, man. Nothing important, but let's do a little spectating. No. Okay, yeah, they're both dead, aren't they? Yeah. And okay, yeah, just pull out her fucking tongue. Yeah. Okay, what did he have? Gift of Pain, Sloppy Butcher, that one, and then a Nemesis. A Nemesis. 1,000 Years of Suffering apart. Oh my god. Why? Oh, they left. Man. Alright, we're gonna watch a compilation of cop body cams because we can. Yeah, right? Right.
In a world where every move is scrutinized, police body cameras serve as both guardian and witness, capturing the raw and unfiltered reality of law enforcement.
What's up, man?
Get hands right now! From heart-stopping pursuits to unexpected acts of heroism, these footages of justice unfold with an intensity that'll leave you on the edge of your seat. Brace yourself for a
I know you've been asking for
roller
weeks,
coaster of
man.
emotions as we delve into the most shocking police body
Just
cam
gotta
moments.
get some content, you know?
On March 27th, 2022, in Cinnaminson, Officer Scott was on his routine patrol when he spotted a black Hyundai swerving dangerously. The driver at the wheel was none other than Ian Smith, the gym owner who made headlines for defying COVID-19 restrictions. His
Kinda
story
crazy,
began
Ian.
with one margarita, but things took a turn when the cops stepped in. And guess what? He even blamed his car's suspension for his erratic driving.
Hey, how you doing, sir?
Hey, how are you?
Good. My name's Officer Scott, Simmons Police Department. You have your license, registration,
And thanks for the likes,
Yeah,
man.
hang on 1 second. Here's my license.
So look, sir, the reason why I'm stopping you is you were kind of all over the road back there. You almost ran that car off the road. I don't know if you noticed.
I have this, and I'm terribly sorry about it. I have this 97 right here, and I have an absolutely terrible death wobble.
Uh-huh.
Have you ever heard of it with Fords? But they, anything over 50 miles per hour, with the suspension,
Yeah, blame it on the
Pretty
suspension.
bad.
yeah, it's not good.
Officer Scott, maintaining his calm demeanor, explained the reason for the traffic stop. He mentioned the dangerous swerving and Smith veering off the road.
Thank you for the follow, AI.
Officer Scott nodded, familiar with the issue of death wobble, especially in lifted suspension vehicles. As they continued to talk, Officer Scott inquired about Smith's whereabouts that night.
Where are you coming from tonight, sir?
I'm coming from Collingswood, and I'm heading.
Did you have anything to drink tonight by chance?
I had a drink earlier.
Okay. How many drinks?
One.
Just one? What did you have a drink of by chance?
Margarita.
Officer Scott noticed that one margarita might not be the only thing Smith had been drinking before his reckless driving. So he carefully watched Smith and then asked him to step out of the car for a sobriety test.
Did you have anything to smoke tonight too, or just drink?
No, just drink.
All right, so look, man, because I can smell alcoholic beverage on you, I'm just going to run you through some field sobriety tests, make sure you're okay to drive.
Officer Scott noticed a scent of alcohol on Smith's breath. prompting him to decide on conducting some field sobriety tests to ensure Mr. Smith was fit to drive. With Smith's consent, they moved to a flat and safer area. Officer Scott began with the horizontal gaze nystagmus, or HGN, test, where he asked Smith to follow the tip of a pen with his eyes only.
So we're going to use this line right here, this white line. So just one drink tonight. Okay, you have anything wrong with your eyes, contacts, any medical issues? No? Okay. So just put your feet together just like this. Perfect. I want you to follow the tip of my pen with your eyes and your eyes only, and don't move your head, okay?
The experienced officer, Officer Scott, didn't stop there. After the HGN test, he moved on to the walk and turn test. It was all part of making sure Smith was safe to drive and follow the rules.
So next test we're going to do is going to be the walk and turn test, okay? I'm going to demonstrate and explain the start position and the test for you, all right? Starting position is going to be your right foot from your left foot touching heel to toe like so. Can you get in that position for me? Now don't move until I tell you to do so, okay? You understand? It's going to take 9 heel to toe steps in a straight line, counting out loud
Still
like
don't
so.
care about your fucking
1,
viewers on Stream
2,
Boot.
3. On your 9th step, you're going to take a series of small steps turning back around. And you're going to return 9 steps. 1, 2, 3. Counting out loud with your hands down by your sides, okay?
I don't mean to be a pain in the ass, but if I'm being tested,
It's fine. I mean,
I'll do it wherever. Do it up here. I don't mean to be a pain in the ass.
okay. So do you remember the instructions, or do you want me to go over them again? You see this straight white line?
Sure.
9 heel to toe steps, counting out loud. Return 9 steps back. Okay.
Starting out with the right foot.
Right foot in front of your left foot, touching heel to toe. Okay. You can begin the test at your.
Oh, fuck ads. I'm not paying for YouTube Premium.
Whenever you wish.
As Smith began the test and started counting, it became evident that things were not going smoothly. He encountered significant challenges in maintaining his balance and coordinating his steps, struggling visibly. It was clear that he was grappling with difficulties, emphasizing the importance of precise and steady movements during such tests.
Yeah, he's
for accurate
definitely drunk.
results.
Okay, the next test is going to be the one-legged stand test, okay? Start position for that, it's your feet together, hands down by your sides, just like this, okay? All right? When I tell you to do so, you're going to pick up whichever foot you're choosing. You're going to lift it approximately 6 inches off the ground, keeping your foot parallel off the ground, okay? Don't lift your hands above your waist.
Good.
All right, you can begin the test.
9,000, 10,000, 11,000, 12,000, 13,000, 14,000, 14,000, 15,000, 16,000.
All right, Mr. Smith, you want to be honest with me about how much you had to drink tonight?
I had one double margarita.
Just based off my observations, okay, what your eyes are telling me, I'm just going to take you into custody, okay, for driving while intoxicated.
Scott noticed that Smith's attempt to maintain his balance was unsteady and marked by visible struggles. Officer Scott, unwavering in his professional approach, proceeded to handcuff Smith. This action was taken to ensure safety and order in the situation, reflecting the importance of maintaining control during such encounters.
So basically what happens from here is we take you back to the station, there's one more test, okay?
Listen, I am not trying to make any trouble. You're standing out here on a windy road. You're submitting me to balance tests, which I did. Did I not do well at? So you're going to submit me to a breathalyzer test.
Like I said,
because-
so it's everything in account. You're driving, you almost ran a car off the road, okay, and then your tests. Based upon my observations, I have reason to believe you were intoxicated.
Smith became increasingly frustrated. He couldn't understand why he was being arrested and demanded a breathalyzer test.
This cop really
which Officer Scott
has a
calmly explained
speech
was
impediment,
not
I swear.
available at that time.
I mean, I do too, but
Senator 28, fair copy. What do you mean, Bulls?
You know I'm a congressional candidate in this district, right?
I understand that. I think I've been nothing but respectful with you.
Smith was getting more and more frustrated as he kept arguing. He even mentioned attending a congressional academy in the district. Basically, he was acting like he was a big deal, when in reality, he was not. Officer Scott, getting tired of all this nonsense, decided to concentrate on his job. Later, Smith was charged with driving under the influence, as well as reckless and careless driving. Well, after that last case, her audacity knows no bounds. A woman who seems to believe her superpower is being the lieutenant's daughter. On January 8th, 2023, police were called to deal with 30-year-old Karina, who was kicked off an airplane for yelling, spitting, and using bad language with
Bro,
the
why
airline
can't
staff.
people just
Miss, you're
shut
not
the
free to
fuck
leave.
up?
Okay, no, you're not. Come here.
Are you okay? No, no. I'm just checking on you. What's going on? Okay, I'm a police officer. I'm here to check on you.
Yeah, you're right, funny. People do need to learn.
Open the stall. Let me. Okay, well I can talk to you through the stall. What's going on?
I have no idea. I have no idea. Everyone in the place they were fine with me. They were like making an issue. I was like, it's gonna delay your flight. I'm not gonna delay your flight.
Are you trying to go home or on vacation?
No, I'm going to work. What do you mean?
Okay. Do you want to come out here and I can help you out? What airline?
I don't feel sincere in your voice that you're gonna help me out.
I'm here to help you. What airline are you flying with?
Obviously, no airline. I was the last airline tonight. Y'all just that money, bro, because I didn't want to make a scene for y'all.
Okay. So my biggest concern.
I was like trying to be helpful, but like honestly, it's ridiculous.
The officer, with a friendly tone, asked Karina to step out of the stall, hoping to engage in a calm conversation. Despite the officer's friendly approach, Karina remained inside, expressing her frustration regarding the airline's actions in more detail.
Okay, so my goal is to make sure you get where you're going and make sure that you're safe to get there. So why do they want you to get off the flight? There has to be a
They
reason.
literally asked the whole crew. The whole crew did not say they could get me off the flight. They didn't. I voluntarily left because I know how it's like getting your flight and like I don't like.
So why do you think they wanted you off the flight?
I have no idea. Honestly, somebody doesn't want me. They're doing it hard with me. Like whatever. It has nothing to do with the whole flight.
Okay. Can you open the door so we can go figure this out?
No, I don't feel comfortable with that.
Okay, so well, I'm here. I'm not gonna leave.
I don't know. I don't trust you guys because the way that I got kicked off the plane was irrational. How did you feel?
Yeah. I would feel upset. Yeah, and I want some answers too. But that's why the police are here. Yeah, to help you out.
You're gonna arrest me for what?
Who said I was gonna arrest you?
Karina's apprehension about potential arrest, even without the officer explicitly stating it, shows her anxiety and awareness of the seriousness of her actions. Her mention of being arrested reveals her realization that she may have done something wrong. This situation serves as a learning point about how individuals often comprehend the consequences of their actions even before official statements are made. It highlights the role of personal responsibility in legal encounters.
I got some lieutenant.
Lieutenant where?
Does it matter? He's a lieutenant in Rhode Island. Doctor, you're saying that. Like, I know what's going on and it's unreasonable. No, I don't feel safe. Can I just call 911 from here? If he's at your phone, say I don't feel safe.
Yeah, but can you open the door?
We are 911.
Restricting me from 911 access. That's a felony.
We are the police. When you call 911, we're going to show up.
Did you have anything to drink that would make them think that you would need to be on the plane?
What?
So did you have anything to drink
I was
today?
f***ing around with my friends.
Okay, but did you have anything to drink today? It's not against the law to drink. I'm just trying to figure you out.
The whole plane said that they were fine with me being there.
No, I'm asking you. Did you have anything?
Can I talk to you about something? Yeah. Woman and woman?
Yeah.
I'm letting you know.
Well, do you want to go see if you can get on the plane? Because it's still there.
I'm not allowed on the plane.
If you go over there civilized.
The most civilized ones here.
Okay, well let's go. Let's go.
I'm not gonna talk to you. Thank you.
We're gonna be here with you the whole time.
That's fine.
This is all we want for you to come out.
Whoa. What's that? I just built a budgeting app in Base 44.
We don't talk
Guys,
about it.
Nina just
Karina's reluctance to provide clear and direct answers added an extra layer of confusion. While the officer was working to comprehend the situation, it became evident that Karina was intentionally avoiding a vital question: whether she had consumed alcohol.
How long is this
highlights
video?
the importance of straightforward
Let's see.
communication in such situations.
4
as
hours.
Evading critical questions can make it challenging for authorities to ensure safety and enforce the law effectively.
And you swear you didn't have anything to drink today?
You're fine. Yes, it's fair.
You did not have anything to drink today?
I'm not being out of control.
Because you can fly if you haven't had anything to drink and
Didn't know
everything
this
safe
is good
to fly.
when it's
But there
that
has
long.
to be a reason for them to have kicked you off the plane.
Yeah.
So just be honest.
other things here today? I'm gonna call her. Before I answer any more questions, I'm gonna call her later.
Okay, Miss Karina.
Please don't touch me if you don't have a reason to.
Okay, I have a reason to. Okay.
I'm arrested?
Yes, you're going to be arrested for public intoxication, okay? And the reason is because I talked to the airline and they said that you were kicking and screaming and causing a disturbance.
I'm not doing any of that. I'll call my dad. I'll call my dad. No, I'll call my dad.
Backpack off. Okay, it's all being recorded. Just take your backpack off, okay?
Are you serious? It was not kicking and screaming anywhere on that thing. Alright, that's a reason. No,
Just calm down.
no.
Okay?
Shoot me then.
Just yank
After
her
they
off the
arrested
wall.
Karina and placed
Come on.
handcuffs on her, she continued to display defiance. Her refusal to cooperate and her strong assertion of her rights included mentioning that her dad had the position of a lieutenant. It seemed as if she believed this familial connection made her immune to the law, a notion that, in a rather ironic way, underlined the importance of equality before the law. This situation reminds us that everyone, regardless of their family background, is held accountable for their actions within the legal system.
I really don't feel comfortable with him touching me.
I'm standing right here.
No, I don't want him touching me. I literally, he's on a power play mode. I don't want him touching me. I literally don't want him touching me. I'm asking you not to let him touch me. I don't want him touching me. I told you I don't want him touching me.
Well, see, that's why he was doing that, because now you're kicking.
Oh, just put him in a burrito wrap. Come on. Oh wait, they don't have it on them. Do that.
Don't you understand?
Do not kick the officer.
Do not. Karina, stand up. Stand up. Stand up.
Stand up.
Karina, stand up.
We're done being nice. You already came nice. You already kicked him twice.
Yeah, they're so great because he was touching me.
No, it wasn't. The car.
No, I'm not going to hold him. No, I'm not answering anything.
The determined officers remained steadfast in their commitment to uphold the law. They demonstrated remarkable patience, professionalism, and dedication to their duty, even when faced with a passenger who was uncooperative and openly defiant. This serves as a valuable example of how law enforcement officers work tirelessly to maintain order and ensure the safety of the community, no matter the challenges they encounter. Her continuous and stubborn resistance was putting everyone on edge. After a long process, they took Karina to the holding area. They charged her with resisting arrest without violence, assaulting a public servant, and public intoxication.
Damn.
Similar to the case where a daughter believed her father's status as a lieutenant could save her from arrest, there's another peculiar situation. In this case, a father perceived his son as a superpower because his son was an FBI agent.
No, oh
On
my
August
God.
24th,
You know,
2022,
fuck the
officers
FBI
responded
sometimes,
to
I
an
mean-
ordinary car accident. Little did they know that what began as a simple encounter would escalate into a bizarre incident.
Alright,
They
what's the
get
other car?
cocky.
This is how car was. It was smashed into me.
Okay.
And when I come out and I was like, sir, you hit me? And he's like, no, I didn't, while his car is in this position.
Okay.
We were turning left and golf towards that way.
Okay.
And then we just came here. He followed me, but then he left. He talked on the phone. He kind of wandered around the parking lot and then he got in his car and drove off. He tried to stop me taking picture of his car, the number to give it to dispatch. And then he did not want to provide me any information. He was like, I know who you are.
And is that the damage right there?
Yeah,
Nick?
he hit this and then this kind of
At least show the
Okay.
damage.
And then
Come
you
on,
did
man.
get his license plate
I
down?
did. I got his license plate number.
Yeah.
And that's it. But he did not give me any other information. He just drove off.
Okay.
He was like wandering around this little gray car. Yeah.
What direction did he go?
So he would go that way, and I'm not sure if he turned. I think he turned right because he was
Okay.
going that way behind me.
After a car accident, the victim is recounting the events to a cop. The victim explains that the other driver initially denied responsibility for the collision despite the damage. The other driver left the scene rather suddenly. This exchange provides insights into the aftermath of a car accident and the victim's efforts to gather information about the other driver's actions.
And do you want a crash report done?
I do want it. I want to get a report because then I have to get this fixed.
Sure.
It's not a big deal, but still, I work and I pay for it, so.
Yeah. Do you
Yeah.
have your license and insurance on
Of
you?
course. Sure, he had few drinks, but he wasn't drunk. But
Could
he
you
was,
smell alcohol on
I
him?
tried to stay away from him because he
Okay.
was like, "What are you doing? I know who you are." Blah
Yeah.
blah blah. And he's like, you know, I'm Polish. And I'm like, sir, I understand. Doesn't matter where you're from.
Do you want him arrested for hitting you, or do you just want like his insurance information?
I just want
and
his
stuff?
insurance information. I don't want him to go to jail and stuff like that. That's not something I want. He just needs to be careful.
No, I'd
like,
say
Right.
fucking
What if there
both.
would
I
be a
want
child in
both
the
insurance
car?
and
Right.
arrest.
The police spoke to the victim and then decided to find the other driver.
I mean, to be
They
fair,
were
I do
very
drive a
determined
motorcycle,
to
so-
discover what really happened. When they reached the other driver's house, something surprising occurred. At first, he tried to escape by driving away, but then he had a change of mind, turned his car around, and came back to his house.
I'm sorry.
Hi.
Hello.
Hello.
Any problem?
Yeah. Here, you want to help out for me?
No.
You got into an accident over on Greenwood.
I know.
You know?
I say I am gonna pay for anything.
Okay, well, according to Illinois law, you have to.
What else?
I know this cop. I also know that location at
I
Chick-fil-A.
was sometimes somewhere.
I've met him once
For when?
before.
Okay. All right. Do you have an ID or anything on you?
No.
No.
I
Do you have
don't-
insurance?
I don't have. I am from Poland.
Do you have Do you have a driver's license?
No.
You don't have a driver's
No.
license.
Uh,
Why are
How
you-
much have you had to drink tonight?
Excuse me.
Drink. Alcohol?
What do you think about this?
Because I can smell it.
No.
The driver appeared unsure and was not very willing to cooperate. He seemed quite confused, mumbling
not
and
driving, he's
hesitating, which made it more
traveling.
challenging for the officers to get the information they needed. Despite this, the diligent officers persisted in their efforts to uncover the facts of the situation.
What's your first name?
Joe Biden.
Okay, no.
So you either have to identify yourself,
Yeah.
or we're gonna take
We're not.
You're gonna arrest me. Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead. You're not gonna identify yourself.
Be careful. Be careful, because sometimes I am. My son working from FBI.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
cool. So how about this? How about you give us your name, and then you can go inside.
No.
You don't wanna give us your name?
Don't try. Don't try.
Don't try.
You're playing games with us here. We're trying to get this taken care of, so we can get you
I
out of
like
here.
that. Why are you doing like this?
Because you got into an accident. She's not under the impression that that's what happened.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
And you gave her no
My
information.
home is with you. Go ahead.
what are we gonna do inside your house?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you have any sort of ID on you? Anything?
I don't care about some kind of bullshit.
The officer tried to coax the driver into providing his name, but he remained uncooperative, responding with a string of incoherent statements. The officer made it clear that cooperation was the only way forward. The driver's refusal to identify himself could lead to an arrest.
I want to be fair.
Okay.
I like it, police. My father was police.
I appreciate that.
My
Sure.
son
So-
working for FBI.
Okay, so all we're trying to do now is we're just trying to identify what happened in the accident, so we can leave.
What else?
Yeah.
You wanna?
So I need your name.
You wanna kill me?
No,
sir.
we
I
just
need
want
your
your name.
I need your date of birth.
Go ahead.
No.
Well,
Can you
my-
just,
my
just
home is
speak?
your home.
Just speak your name out loud, and I will write it down. What is your first name?
You speak Polish?
I don't speak Polish.
No,
No.
unfortunately, no.
No.
I remember one lady who works for sheriff department.
We're gonna give you one more chance. Tell this officer your name, so we can
No.
complete the crash report,
I never go on.
or we're gonna have to take you under arrest.
Yeah.
Okay?
As tensions continued to rise, the situation started heading in a more troublesome direction. The driver's unwillingness to cooperate led to a chaotic arrest. During the struggle, the driver
Damn,
even
old man
fell,
on the
requiring
ground.
the officers to put
Old
in
man on the
extra effort to
ground.
control the situation.
No, I don't want to go with you.
Well, that's we gave you plenty of chances.
Put your feet in.
Why you guys?
We're done talking about it.
Excuse me. Why you guys doing this?
How many times have you just
When I call to my son,
We're done. Put your feet in.
I am not chicken.
Put your feet in. We're done here. Come on.
Move your feet in.
Even with all the commotion, the officers stayed calm, knowing they had a job to do. They arrested the driver, who kept on resisting. While they tried to put him in the police car, he kept fighting, making things harder than they should have been. At the police station, the driver's behavior continued to baffle the officers. He shifted between moments of clarity and utter confusion.
What kind of police you are?
What are you saying?
I don't want to come back here with AK.
Are you threatening to shoot up the police
No,
station?
I don't have free. How I...
Making threats to shoot up a police station is not a joke to anyone here. Do you understand that?
I'm sorry. Go ahead.
That's not funny.
What is
Later,
wrong
they
with this
arranged the
dude?
cab and let him go with a D bond. He faced the consequences of his actions. He was charged with multiple offenses, including DUI, obstructing identification, resisting arrest, leaving the accident scene, and assault.
Aw, they didn't get him for the
You
threats.
should focus when you're behind the wheel.
Man.
Wait a second.
Unlike previous cases, picture this. A person of great power and authority herself. It all began in the early hours of September 1st, 2023, when an Atlanta police officer was called to the scene of an auto accident at
Georgia.
around 3 a.m. The officer quickly reported to duty, only to notice upon arrival that something about the situation wasn't quite right.
What's going on, man?
Somebody just hit us at the red light. This my husband.
Standing at the scene of the incident was 42-year-old Patricia Smith and her husband, 47-year-old Samuel Smith, who was heavily intoxicated and, even more surprising, handcuffed.
Sir? He in handcuffs? Why is he in handcuffs?
I can't answer no questions, sir.
Hold on 1 second. Leave him there.
An ambulance was later called to the scene, and the couple were both arrested. Patricia was charged with DUI and other traffic charges, while her husband, Samuel, was arrested on an outstanding warrant. With the couple set to go to jail, one of the senior officers went over to ask Patricia about the mystery behind her husband's cuffs. The answer to that question would lead the officers to another clue in this mystery.
How did he wind up in handcuffs?
Sir, we just left the strip club.
Which strip club?
Oh my god.
Peaches? Okay. I got you. Over on RDA?
Yeah.
I got you. Okay. Did you guys get into it with security over there?
Sir, I don't know.
Okay.
All I know is that's my husband. I don't know.
Okay, that's fine. You're good.
Despite knowing she was heading to jail, Patricia refused to reveal the identity of the man that had put her husband in cuffs. However, she did give the officers a new lead, a nearby strip club named Peaches. And so, the officers left the scene of the accident and drove to the nearby club, where they met 49-year-old Terrence Jacks, dressed in a complete DHS outfit.
What do you work for? Homeland. Okay.
Jacks told the officers that he worked for the Department of Homeland Security, DHS, as a special agent, and to be fair to Jacks, he genuinely looked the part. The 49-year-old was dressed in a vest that had a police patch on it, had a special agent badge, a handgun, and a sedan equipped with blue lights, all of which supported his claim of being a special agent. But because Jacks told the officers he was a DHS special agent and looked both nervous and unsure of himself, the officers immediately knew something was off. But first, they needed to know what had happened earlier with the couple they found.
Did y'all have some up here a little bit ago? Male and female get into it with anybody? Yeah. Left in a pair of cuffs? Yeah. Alright, what was the story with that?
Jacks admitted to handcuffing Steven, but he claimed that it was only because they were making a nuisance of themselves in the club.
They were just drunk.
Alright.
And
whose handcuffs is he wearing?
Mine. He took off. He jumped in the SUV and took off.
Yeah.
At this point, it was clear to the officers that Jacks was lying. So the officers detained him a little further to confirm his status as a DHS special agent. And it's at this point that Jacks' lies began to crumble one by one.
Here's what I want you to do
Kinda
for me, man.
crazy.
Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna take your firearm off your side. Okay?
Okay.
You got just syrup out here?
Yeah.
Alright. Place that in my car. I'm gonna detain you for right now.
Okay.
Alright?
The officer then began to strip Jacks of his badge and other accessories.
Right now, you are not under arrest. You're just being detained for the further investigation here. Do you have a key to your handcuffs?
In the car.
Keys in the car?
Yeah.
Who's the radio through?
Now, up until this point, Terrence Jacks had maintained his position of being a DHS special agent. However, Terrence must have realized that he'd already been backed into a corner, because when the officer asked him the next question, Jacks didn't lie. Instead, he chose to shoot himself in the foot.
eBay. Nobody.
Okay.
Wanting to confirm he heard correctly, the officer asked again.
That's not a Homeland radio?
No.
Okay. I'm gonna have you have a seat in my car for a minute, okay?
As Terrence Jacks sat in the officer's car, more officers joined the scene as they tried to figure out who Jacks was and what his motives were. And that's when they discover even more shocking details.
The license plate is off of a Bluebird school bus from Tucker, Georgia. That's how he got a GB tag.
Radio check this thing.
The police officer gathered all evidence they had together, and Terrence was arrested and charged with suspicion of impersonating a public officer or employee and was booked into the Fulton County
That's
Jail.
crazy.
However, Terrence isn't the only one whose silly idea of impersonating a cop saw him serve some jail time. Meet Brandon Wasinski, an 18-year-old from New Mexico. Brandon was pulling a traffic stop at around 12:30 in the morning when a real police officer who happened to be passing by noticed something about the situation wasn't quite right. Brandon's car didn't have any police markings, but the car was flashing red and blue lights. And to further add to his confusion, Brandon wasn't wearing any police uniform. Instead, he was spotting a
And
face
he looks
cap,
way
blue
too
shoes,
young.
and white sneakers. So the officer pulled up to have a look. But the closer he got, the more he realized he was
Don't
up
think
to
you can be a
something.
cop until either you're 20 or 21.
Intrigued by how a young man was making a traffic stop in the middle of the night, the officer decided to quiz Brandon about who and what department of the police he worked for.
What's going on? Who do you work for?
Burlington County Sheriff's Office.
Oh, okay.
I know, I'm under-equipped.
Normally, dude, if you're out here, man, if you're making a traffic stop, you're just gonna have to stop, dude. Alright?
Brandon told the police officer that he was working for the Bernalillo County Sheriff's Department, even though he looked like he belonged in the football squad of some high school team. The officer immediately knew something was up, so he asked Brandon to show some means of identification to confirm his status. And this is where things start to get even more tricky.
You say you work for Bernalillo Sheriff's?
Yes, sir.
Do you have an ID with you?
And this is all I got. I mean, like I said, I'm under-equipped. I was just heading over there to the courthouse.
To the courthouse for what?
To get my crap. I know, it makes no sense. I caught him going 120 down I-40.
Why do you have lights on this vehicle?
Personal? I know.
Do you have an ID with you at all?
It's the package from my family back home and contains nothing of consequence!
I love Apothecary Diaries. It's such a good anime.
No, I keep it on my uniform.
Brandon said he worked at the sheriff's department, but had no other means of ID except for his badge.
If you
and was
if
going
you guys
to
ever
the
need an
courthouse to get
anime
it before he saw
recommendation,
a driver
I recommend
going
that
above
one.
the speed limit and decided to pull him over. And when the officer asked why he was flashing blue lights, he simply said it was for personal reasons. But because Brandon's story showed a few gaps, like how he was under-equipped, the officer knew something was up.
And I'm not here to mess with you, man. It's just the thing is, yeah, he was speeding, dude. You could have called it in. And, because if you get into shooting, you're
right.
All right, man.
I understand. This, for starters, I know this looks really bad. This looks really bad. This screams whacker.
One thing you gotta give to Brandon, though, is the confidence. He might be 18, but all through the interrogation, he acted like nothing was wrong and played it cool. However, it's that confidence that would eventually spell his doom. But for now, Brandon was bouncing on it.
How long you been on?
About 3 years.
Okay. I've been on for like 13 years. Alright, so I'm not saying I'm perfect, and I'm not saying that I've never done anything to, against protocol, but you need to be a little bit more careful, alright?
Yes, sir.
So just do me a favor, hang tight for a second, okay?
Yes, sir.
And we're gonna, and that's it, alright? Once we're done here.
Now, if you're thinking that Brandon's confidence might just steer him out of trouble, think again, because the police officer had reached out to his superior to come down and help. And as far as Brandon goes, his day was about to go from bad to worse.
Hey, Brendan. In the meanwhile, man, until I get somebody out here, man, do me a favor. I'm not gonna handcuff you, but I'm gonna have you sit in the back of my car, alright?
Alright.
Do you have anything on you, man? Any weapons or anything? Okay. That's fine. Just have a seat, all right?
As Brandon sat in the back of the police car watching the officers discuss his situation, Brandon began to think hard about his situation. And that's when the 18-year-old realized a daunting truth. He had messed up, and there was no going back.
What's that? Yeah, give me 1 second. What's up, man?
Alright. I'm just gonna be straight up honest with you. I'm not a cop.
Up until this point, Brandon had kept his cool and acted like he was in the right. But now, everything was falling to pieces, and the boy behind the costume finally revealed himself.
Oh, fuck. I fucked up this folder.
I'm just gonna be
Where'd you get that badge from?
I bought it offline.
Okay. Do me a favor, stay in here, okay? For a second.
This is a situation many of us have found ourselves in the past. The moment your lies finally catch up to you and you're left with nowhere else to run but the truth. And as Brandon contemplated his terrible decisions, the officer explained the situation to his superior.
I was heading northbound on 4th Street. See this unit, 54 in the car. And I'm like, okay. You know, it's this car that's right here. And the guy was wearing jeans, no gun belt, no nothing, a t-shirt. And I'm like, and just wearing like an Air Force hat. So I'm like, that's strange. So I flip around, and his plates come back to civilian, doesn't come back to, a skip or anything. So I stopped. I talked to him for a minute.
It's here that the cop also reveals to us that Brandon had also lied about his age.
He first told me he was born in 94. When I checked the plates, he was born in 2001.
We also find out that the officer did a background check on Brandon and discovered something that might explain why Brandon decided to start playing police.
I double-checked with MVD. His OLN comes back to 2001. I had him sitting back in my car because that's kind of weird to me. And right now when I was getting out, he's like, hey, let me talk to you again. I was like, no, I'm not a cop. I just bought this badge online.
So he's not a BCSO employee at all?
No.
After reaching a conclusion with the sergeant, Brandon was finally arrested.
For a second, man. At this point right now, you are being under arrest. Do you understand? Okay. And give me a moment, and then we're going to talk a little bit more, okay?
It's unclear whether Brandon was just having fun playing police or whether he dreams of one day becoming an officer. Whatever the answer is, instead of enrolling
his
in a
dreams are
police
kind of
academy to
fucking
become a proper official of the
screwed
law,
now.
the 18-year-old decided to take matters into his own hands and ends up in cuffs because of it. Now, you would expect the story to end here, but not quite.
Mind if I take a look at your badge? Would you be okay with that?
Yeah.
You got this online?
At this point, Brandon had been caught and arrested, and logically, he should be done with the lies. But instead of telling the officer that he got the badge online, just as he'd previously told the first officer, the 18-year-old decided to lie again.
You got this online?
It was, at one point, my father's.
Brandon even sheds some tears and begs the officers to let him speak to his wife, which might have probably been a lie too.
Do you mind if I call my wife and tell her I'm not coming home tonight?
That's going to be a decision these gentlemen make.
So I need you to lean back a little bit.
I was married at 18. Really?
Can I please call my wife?
When we get to the substation, we'll give her a call. Okay?
Other than Brandon is 79-year-old police chaplain Harlan Jeffers, whose reckless decisions saw him end up on the other side of the law. On the 9th of May, 2019, 79-year-old Harlan Jeffers was using his red and blue emergency lights to move traffic on the highway. Little did he know that he was making one of the worst mistakes of his life, because while Harlan was cruising on his white Nissan and acting like an officer of the law, another motorist had been watching him before eventually notifying the police. Not long after, Spark police officials caught up with Harlan to get an explanation about what was going on.
So you're a chaplain, you're not sworn law enforcement?
Yes, I am.
It says it on my card. You're the chaplain. I'm a senior chaplain, yes.
Harlan explained to the officers that while he wasn't exactly a policeman, he did work for the police department as a chaplain. For context, the Sparks Police Chaplain Corps is made up of local clergies of various religions who volunteer their services to the police department to provide guidance to members of the department and community during times of crisis or any difficult time. Chaplains, like police officials, are given a badge but are not allowed to have red or blue lights in their car.
How long you been with Sparks? I've been with the department for about 3 years, 9 years. Pretty close to that.
The way you see an idea in your mind.
And we're lagging.
The way you describe it.
Cool. There's the skip, I believe.
After a few rounds of questioning, the officials decided to detain Harlan for some time as they tried to get a full picture of the situation at hand.
Let's walk over here, sir. You have it? I've not, no. Okay. Walk over here. All right, you're currently detained right now, okay, until we figure out what's going on. Is that pretty...
Just as the officer took Harlan away, the 79-year-old realized that things were quickly escalating out of control. Defending himself, Harlan admitted to using his reds and blues on several occasions, but he claimed to only do it when there's an accident or in time of an emergency.
Hey, Julie, turn my lights on. You turn your lights on? When I'm called out, are you... Generally, if it's a catastrophe, a major accident...
But the officers weren't buying his excuse, especially since Sparks Police Department, where Harlan worked, confirmed to the officials that Harlan had no police authority or authorization by any agency to have red and blue lighting in his personal vehicle. After Harlan was put in the car, the officer proceeded to speak to the witness, who had initially brought their attention to Harlan's recklessness.
Hello. How's it going, sir? Pretty good. How are you? Thanks for the play. So what all did you see?
He came flying. I was in the left-hand lane on 395 heading home from work in Reno.
So he's coming out of Gardnerville area-ish?
No. 395 from Reno.
From Reno, sorry.
And he came flying up behind me. I'll admit, I was doing around 77 and 70.
All right.
He comes flying up, and he slows down, then he throws on his cherries. And he moves me over to the side of the road. The moment I get over to the shoulder, he zips back over and speeds up.
Okay. Were other vehicles yielding too?
Other vehicles were in the right. I was passing someone.
Okay.
There was no one that I saw. I barely even saw the cherries because this thing's in my way.
Right. Yeah, that's a pretty big setup there.
yeah. You know, for when my Jeep can't make it, I'll pull that. I just wanted for the kid. And then I started following him, and I realized he was trying to shake me because he would speed up. The moment I would get next to him, he would slow down. So I called dispatch. They put me through you guys, and then I just followed him here.
How many other times did he use the red and blues that you saw?
He only has them on the front.
Right.
I did see the reflection on his window like 3 or 4 times as we were going.
Okay.
That's how he got so far ahead of me at one point.
So you do think he used them other times?
Oh, yeah.
After getting the witness statement, the officer proceeded to explain the situation to his partner. It's here that we find out Harlan was using his reds and blues to skip past traffic.
So the guy over there, the witness, he's working on the statement. He's got dash cam. And he says that, he's coming out of Reno, 395, and he's in the passing lane, the witness, and he comes up behind him, activates his red and blues. He yields over to the shoulder, and then he takes off. He's like, yeah, he thought that was kind of weird. Yeah. And then he kind of came up, continued following him, gave us a call. And then he said he was just like a driving pattern was kind of different, like he'd speed up and then he'd slow down. He said his words were he felt like trying to shake them. And I said, did you see him use the lights any other times? And he says, I couldn't see them very easily because he was in front of me and I was following. But he said he felt that at least maybe 2 or 3 other times that he acted.
He saw the red blues?
Because he yielded to him.
So he yielded to him?
To get out of the way.
Oh, okay.
So he gets out of it because he's in the fast lane. He's passing other vehicles.
Okay.
Truck comes up behind him, gets him to move over, which he does. And he's like, that's weird. And then he kind of followed it. He thinks maybe 2 or 3 other times between all of this that he saw the red lights, blues come on like a reflection off of another car. But that's the best he could say.
You saw him do it to him, which is good enough, and he admitted to using them. And I just put him in last week. And he says, he's like, I am a sworn. I'm like, you're not a sworn police officer. Yeah. No.
Yeah,
that's a sworn chaplain with the Clark Police Department.
It's one of those like, hey, it's more of this has been bestowed upon you out of a mode of respect.
Yeah.
Not that you have law enforcement powers.
Yeah.
More police officials arrived at the scene, and after gathering enough evidence, the officers moved to confiscate Harlan's badge.
Physically just take this
and the bat and the shield.
Pictures of it already?
Yes, I did.
Okay. So take the badge out of there. We'll leave his wallet with his property.
In one moment of madness, Harlan, a 79-year-old chaplain who should be upholding the law, not breaking it, had lost everything. His reputation, his position in the community, and finally, his job.
Kinda crazy, man.
Harlan was later arrested and charged with the equipment violation of red and blue lights and impersonating a police officer. It all started around 5:15 p.m. on the 31st of July, 2023, Florida State. An officer of the law had stopped to buy gas
Do I know the
when he
cop
heard
in
an
this?
unfamiliar siren noise. So he looked up for the source of the sound,
Been to
and
Florida
that's when
a
he
lot.
saw a black pickup truck flashing red and blue emergency lights. Now, this was strange, especially because the officer knew there were no calls for service in the area that required that level of response. So he got in his vehicle and caught up with the truck to find out who the officer was and why the officer was in such a hurry. Little did he know, he was in for a big
Yeah,
discovery.
I've seen this cop before.
See your other hand for me? Where you headed to?
The driver identified himself as 52-year-old Derry Lambert, was wearing a black hat with the words Police U.S. Marshal on it, and even showed a badge to prove it.
Where you headed to? A shooting in Marion Oaks? Okay, 10th floor.
Derry claimed that there was a shooting in Marion Oaks, saying that it was where he was headed in such a hurry before the officer stopped him. The officer then went to verify his claims and came back with even more questions.
Hey, sir, so the vehicle is your vehicle, is that correct? Yeah, okay. Yeah, because I'm looking for something to verify that you're a U.S. Marshal, all right?
Went to voicemail, so I left him a message.
Okay.
All right. So I got to go back to shift in about 2 hours. So.
Where's shift at?
Huh?
Where's
I
shift
got to get in my car.
Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, hopefully we can get this resolved really quickly. All right, thanks.
Derry initially claimed he was in a rush because there was a shooting in Marion Oaks, and then said he had a shift in 2 hours. Not only was it strange because if there was indeed a shooting that happened that he was supposed to get to, he would have been worried, or in fact angry, that the officer wasn't allowing him to perform his duty and potentially save lives. Instead, Derry changed his story, saying he was in a hurry to go to a shift he had in 2 hours. Something wasn't adding up. However, things were about to get even more complicated.
Hey, we got somebody on the phone who wants to ask you a few questions.
Okay.
All right, go ahead.
Sir, what is your name?
Derry Lambert.
Okay, what district do you work out of?
I work out of Texas, but they got me down in Florida right now looking into Marion Oaks. There's two gangs out there that are riding on a four-wheeler with a pole on it, busting into people's houses.
Okay.
And they got a call, so I chased. What's that?
What district in Texas do you work out of?
Dallas.
Okay.
My second house.
Saying that's a federal crime.
Yeah, exactly. I know exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Once again,
Fucking lying motherfucker.
On base 44. Describe it.
Bro, why the fuck would you impersonate a cop? If you want to be a cop, fucking apply, dude. Go to school, apply for it, become a cop. Holy shit.
Derry was lying through his teeth.
That's what
The
I'm gonna
officer
do,
knew it, and
honestly,
Derry
at this
himself
point.
knew it. But what Derry didn't know, or had probably failed to realize, is that there's only so far your lies can take you.
All right, do me a favor. Just go ahead and turn around for me. You gonna put your hands behind your back?
For what?
I'll explain it to you.
Unrest for impersonation of a police officer. Well, here's the first one.
And who do you work for? Who are you employed by?
United States Marshal Service.
U.S. Marshals. Okay. He told me that you don't have your credentials with you, but they're in your...
They're in my Charger.
In your Charger. A work vehicle?
Right.
Okay. Who's the Charger registered to?
It's registered to Marshal Service.
Marshals. Okay.
That's my personal vehicle.
So why would the Marshals outfit your personal vehicle with lights and sirens?
In Texas, it's not like this.
Fuck.
Okay.
Boo-hoo.
Cars like this.
We have a
In
Florida
Texas.
I know.
Moments after Derry was arrested, an actual U.S. Marshal was brought to the scene to fully expose the fraud he is.
Hey, how long you worked for the U.S. Marshals?
3 years.
3 years? Okay.
Going on.
I'm sorry?
I'm finishing up at Votech with the Coochie right now.
With the good?
Man County.
Huh?
So.
To do what?
Maybe Derry believed his own lies. Maybe he thought that by telling more lies, the officers would be impressed and eventually release him. Whatever it was, the truth is this. The more lies Derry told, the more he dug his own grave.
Coming down the road, get a call on my cell phone. Hey, they see the four-wheeler out there on the drone. Can you come help us?
Who's that?
So
Who called you?
My squad in Texas. If you look through my phone, you'll see the 941 area code.
By squad, what do you mean by squad?
They sent 3 or 4 of us down here.
Who is they?
The Rangers.
The Rangers? Which Rangers? Like the baseball team?
No. Hell no.
Okay, so what Rangers?
The Marshals.
The Marshals?
Yeah.
So what, where do you work out of Texas?
Dallas.
Dallas?
Yes.
What's your district?
District. What do you mean?
If you're a U.S. Marshal, you would know your district. 641? Okay.
That's our squad.
Okay.
But there's only a few of us here.
A few of you? Would I be one of those?
No.
I'm not a U.S. Marshal?
I don't know. I see a badge.
Well, here's my credentials. I am actually a Special Deputy U.S. Marshal.
Yeah.
Get
Here are my
fucked.
Yeah. Mine are in my car.
I would say probably not. Because I'm asking you very easy questions to be able to identify yourself, and you're not.
At this point, it's probably clear to you that Derry is not a U.S. Marshal. But to be fair,
obvious
it's
from when he
probably
pulled
been
over.
clear since the start of this video.
Yeah.
But why? Why was Derry so adamant on pretending to be a U.S. Marshal that he was willing to risk a jail sentence to pretend?
I mean,
and
it was going to be
constantly
jail
lie
sentence
that he
anyways,
was one?
wasn't it?
Who's your supervisor?
My supervisor?
Yes, sir. Your direct supervisor.
Jim Willis.
Jim Willis?
Yeah.
What do you do
Fucking made up
for the
name.
United States Marshals?
Well, I normally just do raids.
Raids?
Yeah.
Okay, who do you work for?
I just told you twice.
Like, okay, so where do you work for the Fugitive Task Force? Do you work for the District Marshals?
No,
Who do you work for?
I work for the task force.
You work for the task force?
Like people running, we do raids. All I do is raids. Hell,
Okay, listen to me for just a second. I'm going to give you a little bit of an out or whatever.
Right.
I know you're not a U.S. Marshal. I'm a U.S. Marshal.
Right.
I know for a fact, 100%, you are not with the U.S. Marshals. Okay? So I would just want to know why you would try to identify as a U.S. Marshal. Was it to, like, get around traffic?
No.
Okay, so what were you trying to do?
I told you twice. I was responding to a call.
With the U.S.
Oh my god,
Marshals?
he's still going for it.
You, you don't know about the drones out there flying over?
Sir, there is
Yeah,
nothing like that. I'm gonna give you a little tip, pro tip. Okay? There's only 3 of us in this county. You are not one of the other 2.
The officers then put all the evidence they had together, and Derry Lambert was arrested and charged with false impersonation of a law enforcement officer, unlawful use of blue lights, unlawful use of a badge, possession of a firearm during the commission of a felony, possession of diazepam, and introduction of contraband into a detention facility. It's safe to say, Derry won't be getting out anytime soon.
Nope.
Ian Smith, who thinks running for Congress, not even being a congressman, can protect you from questions about drunk driving in New Jersey. No way. On March 27th, 2022, in Cinnaminson, Officer Scott was on his routine patrol when he spotted a black Hyundai swerving dangerously. The driver at the wheel was none other than Ian Smith, the gym owner who made headlines for defying COVID-19 restrictions. His story began with one margarita, but things took a turn when the cops stepped in. And guess what? He even blamed his car's suspension for his erratic driving.
Hey, how you doing, sir? Hey, how are you?
It's
Good, my
this
name's
one.
Officer Scott.
Didn't you already
You have your license, registration, proof of insurance?
Yeah, hang on one second here.
So look, so the reason why I'm stopping you is you were kind of all over the road back there. You almost ran that car off the road. I don't know if you noticed.
I have this.
Oh no, okay, it was just the intro.
This
I see.
97 right here, and I have an absolutely terrible death wobble. Have you ever heard of it with Fords? But they anything over 50 miles per hour with this lifted suspension, it is
pretty bad.
Yeah, it's not good.
I mean, that's only if your
Scott,
suspension's
maintaining his
fucking
calm demeanor,
ass.
explained the reason for the traffic stop. He mentioned the dangerous swerving and Smith veering off the road.
Really means you have to
Scott nodded,
change your
familiar with the
suspension.
issue of death wobble,
But
especially in lifted suspension
it's-
vehicles. As they continued to talk, Officer Scott inquired about Smith's whereabouts that night.
Where are you coming from tonight, sir?
I'm coming from.
Well, we already know he gets arrested. He's fucking drunk,
Do you have
so we
anything to drink
can.
tonight by chance?
I had a drink.
Cassidy knows no.
Is it just gonna replay over and over again?
No bounds. A woman who seems to believe.
Name?
Yeah, it's just gonna replay over and over again. Somewhat.
Times mimic the effects of alcohol. Store her all the police to baffle the officers. He shifted between
It's not fun.
the convoy. Saul, our an authority herself, charged with maintaining the law, suddenly finds herself on the other side of it. Being a judge, someone who upholds the law, and then one day the police catch you intoxicated. This is precisely the predicament that Judge Soleil Hancock found herself in. It all started when a concerned citizen saw Judge Hancock inside a Safeway store, behaving strangely. She was stumbling around, which made the concerned person call the police. This led to a series of events that would change how people viewed this judge forever.
And she almost like rolled off of her vehicle for 5-10 seconds and then started to walk into the store, and it just didn't seem right to me, so I sat in my driver's seat for a minute.
Upon arriving at the scene, Officer Collins spotted Judge Hancock returning to her vehicle after leaving the store. Her unsteady gait raised immediate concerns about her condition. As he
Damn,
approached,
fucker's
he
tall,
observed her
holy
nearly
shit.
rolling off the vehicle, her movements unsteady and her demeanor perplexing.
What's going on today, ma'am? Okay, well, we got some reports that you were inside of Safeway.
Yes.
And you're walking around stumbling, and you got back in your vehicle, and you left the store. So my next question to you, ma'am, is have you been drinking today? You haven't been drinking today. Okay, are you having a medical condition today or medical issue?
The initial question posed by the officer was quite direct and focused on alcohol consumption. In response, Judge Hancock, her voice quivering, firmly denied having consumed any alcohol on that day. She went on to explain that her somewhat unsteady behavior was attributed to a medical condition, a seizure disorder. This highlights the importance of providing accurate and detailed information to law enforcement when confronted with such inquiries, as medical conditions can sometimes mimic the effects of alcohol consumption. But unfortunately, this is not the case here.
Have you consumed any alcohol today?
Earlier today, I did, yes.
Earlier today?
Earlier.
Like, what do you mean earlier? How earlier?
A couple hours ago.
A couple hours ago? How much did you drink?
A couple of glasses of wine.
Okay. And were you at home when you did this, or were you out? You were at home? Okay.
As the minutes passed by, Judge Hancock's story began to change. A second officer arrived at the scene, and the question about her alcohol consumption took an unexpected turn, and she started telling the truth about her alcohol consumption. The officer proceeded to conduct a field sobriety test, asking her to leg on one leg while counting to herself. Judge Hancock initially expressed uncertainty about her ability to do so.
Are you able to stand on one leg?
I don't know. Are you?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
You stand on one leg. It's gonna look like this. While you're looking down at your toes, you use 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004 until I tell you to stop.
I can't do that. I have balance
Did you
issues.
ask her, do you have bad ankles? How about those shoes? Are they pretty comfortable shoes? I'm just asking.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Same with the
And
walking
out of both your
on
legs,
the
which
line
leg is
test. I
worse?
still have balance issues on that one.
Bad.
Okay, which one is not as bad?
They're both bad.
At this point, the only one they can do on me is
Okay,
the
so it's your choice what
eye
leg you're gonna raise.
stigmatism test or whatever it's fucking called.
already started. Oh, sorry.
The test was an eye-opener for everyone present. Judge Hancock's unsteady balance and visible struggle with the task cast doubt on her ability to operate a vehicle safely. The field sobriety test had revealed unsettling results, but the real shock was yet to come when she was asked to blow into a breathalyzer.
You understand? Yeah.
Have you ever blown up a balloon? What, an air balloon? So just do a steady breath.
It's just a
like that, like
steady stream. It doesn't have to be
Following
hard.
this,
It's just
she was requested to
steady.
blow into a breathalyzer to measure the amount of alcohol in her system. Her conduct during the test became increasingly disconcerting, indicating her growing realization that she was facing
Why'd she try to grab it with her
significant trouble.
hands?
No, we're not saying you're going to jail, man.
Can she take me home?
No, I don't know yet. This is up to the
She's probably gonna
The
be
outcome of this
arrested.
test would
Yeah.
reveal the extent of her intoxication, and it was at a level that would astonish anyone. This emphasizes the significance of accurate assessments of one's alcohol level during such situations, as it can have far-reaching legal implications.
Do you know I'm a judge here?
You are?
Yeah.
For Yapa County?
Yeah. And I don't want to use that. I don't want to use it. I don't. I really don't. I really don't.
Then why say anything?
Oh, okay. Well, I apparently I apologize. I've never met you.
It's good that you never. It shouldn't mean anything. You know, I'm just a person like everybody else. I'm just a normal person.
Judge Hancock's blood alcohol content came back at a staggering .21, well above the legal limit of .08 in Arizona.
What, 2
Her
times
alcohol intake had reached
over?
a super extreme level, demonstrating a clear disregard for the law she had sworn to uphold. Judge Hancock faced 4 DUI charges, including a severe one due to a very high alcohol level. However, she chose to plead guilty to a less severe DUI charge. Ironic? This decision upset the community, who felt she wasn't being held accountable, especially considering her past controversial statements in family court. Her sentence caused more frustration as she served just 1 day in jail and had to pay a little over $1,000 in fines. Many expected a harsher punishment for such a clear violation of the law.
No more complicated AI tools. With PixArt Aura, you can create professional visuals in seconds. Just write what you need in the chat. Fix your photos, build a product campaign, and animate it, all in one place. Try PixArt Aura now.
Concerns also arose about the judge handling her case fairly, given the allegations against a fellow judge. During this time, Judge Hancock continued to receive her regular salary while not performing judicial duties. The next suspect is an Amazon delivery man who was driving so dangerously that at some point before he was caught by the cops, he ramped up on the curve of the sidewalk.
Okay, yeah, he just ran up on the curb. I'm gonna stop him.
Thus, the cops eventually pulled him over.
How you doing today? Yeah? You're just okay, or what's going on today? You're what? Hi guys, you got a driver's license on you? What time did you start working today? 10 this morning? Yeah. Do you know what time it is now? 12:30. Do you have anything to drink today, or? No.
You
Do
sure
you have any
about
medical
that?
conditions or anything?
Depression.
Do you know, can you say the alphabet starting with E and ending with W?
The cop quickly realized that he couldn't recite the alphabet, so in order to ascertain whether or not he was under the influence of alcohol or drugs, the cop ordered the driver to exit the vehicle.
Do me a favor, why don't you hop on out here real quick, all right? You set your stuff down there. Yeah, you can come back this way. We're just gonna go back this way a little bit on this. You don't have anything in your pockets, or? Nothing, no razor blades, no nothing like that. Okay. All right.
Man, what about those people's
you see
packages,
yourself driving
man?
up on the curb? You notice that at all?
Yeah, I screwed up.
What was going on?
I just wasn't paying attention.
He looks like a predator.
I mean, it was all down the road, though. You hit the curb a couple times, didn't you?
Yeah, I was done with my route, and I just...
Oh, he's done with his route. Okay.
Screwed up.
So people get with jumper packages.
Following the question that
hopefully.
the cop had asked the suspect, he gave him the following tests so that the cops could evaluate his level of intoxication.
All right. Do me a favor, take your hat off for me real quickly. And then, can you see the tip of my finger here? Just follow the tip of my finger with your eyes, okay? Don't move your head, just your eyes, all right?
The cop was still unsure of his suspect's condition, so he had him do another exercise. It was during this activity that the cop discovered the truth about his suspect's condition.
All right. Next thing I'm going to have you do, if you just take a couple steps back there, kind of towards your bumper or whatever. You can put your hat back on if you want. All right, what I'm going to have you do is you're going to take one foot, whichever one you're most comfortable with. You're going to pick your foot up, one foot up, whichever one you choose, point your toe. You're going to look down at your foot and count to 30 by thousands, okay? You understand that? Just hands out your pockets, hands down at your side. And then one foot, whichever one
I
you're
don't think he's going to make it to 30,
count
guys.
to 30 by thousands. You can begin whenever you're ready. Keep going, keep going. You got to, yeah.
7, 1,000.
Therefore, despite the fact that the officer had reason to believe that the suspect was under the influence prior to placing him under arrest, he decided to give him one more test.
Okay, do me a favor. We're going to place your hands right behind your back, all right? I'm going to place you under arrest for driving under the influence, okay?
No, I wish he would put up a
Alcohol
fight.
in the car, or what happened today? You just have a couple for when you're working, or?
Somewhere
As
around.
soon as they had him safely inside the police vehicle, the cops made the decision to search the
4:25
suspect's
to
vehicle
5
for any
o'clock.
signs of intoxicating
We'll get on
substances.
Overwatch.
I know. I bet there's going to be booze. Yep, here it is.
Following the discovery of his staff, as well as a bottle of alcohol, the cop went back to his vehicle and then placed the suspect in custody.
All right, I'm going to get him out of here.
If you struggle with focus, this sound might change everything. Brain FM is neuroscience-backed music designed to cut through distraction.
At the police station, Sursig said he hadn't had anything to drink, despite the fact that the police stated they had to arrest him because he did so badly on field sobriety tests. Additionally, the amount of alcohol in his blood was determined to be 0.284.
No, that one's 2
Following
times
the
it,
occurrence,
I think.
Amazon issued a statement saying that Sursig would no longer be delivering items for the company. On the other hand, Sursig was released from prison after posting bail and entered a not guilty plea at his first court appearance. Also, the case is still ongoing. But if you were angry at this delivery driver for DUI, imagine how you'd feel if you heard that an elementary school teacher had shown up to class while under the influence of alcohol. The following incident involves an elementary school teacher named Jennifer Davis who was detained at school for drunkenness after the smell of alcohol was detected on her breath, probably by her coworkers.
Good. Can we clear the room? This is Jennifer Davis.
Hi. Hi, Jennifer.
Jennifer, how you doing? How you doing from there? We talked to Miss Davis a little bit about some reports that we've received as late as this morning, And so she understands, and she said she'd be willing to meet with you and talk.
How much you want to bet there's vodka in that? Or something.
Yeah, this is fine. Yeah. We'll just step out here.
As a result, the cops made the decision to interrogate her before offering her the first test to determine her level of intoxication.
So what's going on today?
They said they had reports where I was drinking at school, which has never happened.
She said that she did not arrive at school under the influence of alcohol. Nonetheless, the cops were experienced in their field and knew how to proceed, so they suggested that she do the first test.
All right, let's try that. Go ahead and stand up for me real quick if you would. Heel to toe, arms straight down from the center. Okay. You say you wear glasses?
Yes.
Any traumatic brain injuries?
No.
Growing up or anything like
No.
that? Okay. 'Cause sometimes that can affect what I'm
No,
gonna do.
I can't see without my glasses. That's all I was saying.
Okay. All right. Can you see that right there?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I want you to follow this right with your eyes and your eyes only. Don't move your head. You understand?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just track on that.
After they had completed the first exam, they decided to challenge the teacher to a breathalyzer test. They told her that if she was not intoxicated, she would volunteer to take the test, and she did so, which helped them uncover the truth.
Okay, what's going to happen? This
That
next
went
one,
up
it's time to
so
blow.
fast.
Maybe reach over with your mouth and blow into that as hard as you can until I tell you to stop. Big deep breath, blow. Hard. Keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going, keep going. Good. Good.
6.6.
I don't even know what that.
0.06.
Oh, 0.06.
You are just under the legal limit. So if you were to be out driving right now, you would be charged with DWI, driving while intoxicated.
Under the legal limit?
Just under it. The legal limit is 0.08, which is DUI. From a 0.06 to 107, you could be charged with DWI.
I haven't had anything to drink today.
Okay, well.
The cop stated that her blood alcohol content was 0.066 and that she lied to authorities when she said that she had had one glass of wine the night before. In addition, the permissible blood alcohol level for drivers is 0.08. Therefore, the cop went to visit the school's principal, and in his office, the principal was discussing the teacher's resignation.
That's the right thing to do, but it's also the thing that will draw scrutiny and criticism from everybody in the community.
Because she's allowed to go home with someone else and not be arrested.
Yeah, I think the thing we'll have to do there, just to speak the school language here for a second with you, is just she's not going to come back.
Right.
She's going to give me a letter if we're going to do it that way. So I'm willing to go that way, or if she's not willing to give me a letter, resignation. And that's something you'll work out between with her. But from a legal standpoint, I'm going to go ahead and make the arrest. Okay.
When the cop came back into the room where the suspect was, he brought the director and two other teachers with him. The cop then conveyed to the suspect what would happen to her and that she would be detained.
You're here, entrusted for the care and safety and the for the teaching of these kids.
But
Okay. No, today you're going to be arrested for public intoxication. Okay.
Please don't do this. I will have my sister come get me.
I don't write the laws.
And I will resign.
In addition, the director informed her that she would no longer be employed by the school going forward.
In terms of your employment here, Jennifer, we can't move forward with you being a teacher here any longer.
Okay.
If you want to resign, that's your option. If you choose not to, though, I would be forced to go to the board and ask for your termination based on the outcome of today.
I would like to resign.
The police re-explained to her the reasons why she was going to be detained. In addition to that, they searched
Jail
her bag and allowed her
time.
to phone her family to let them know what was going on. After that, the cops ultimately
You're
arrested
drinking in
her.
a fucking
In the meantime,
school.
she asked her former director whether this would appear on the news.
I do it
since
outside
she
of school.
didn't want others to
Well,
watch
when I was
this
in school.
moment.
Alright, go ahead and put your hands in front of you with your thumbs facing up, please.
What is my, is this going to go like on the news? Mr. Kinsey?
No, it's going on YouTube.
Well, Jennifer, I don't have control over what they put on the news, but there's a good chance that once once this gets reported, then there will be statements we'll have to release, and notes we'll have to send home to parents, and then news reporters will probably show up.
To conclude, Jennifer Davis was arrested on a charge of public intoxication, and she subsequently resigned from her position as a teacher. Also, records show Davis is out of jail at the moment.
In the next 5 seconds, you'll see my go from sketch to clay to shape, and become a website.
Well, she got on YouTube.
Acting on your curiosity feels like a way to bend reality. Looks Harmony works the same way. Just
Alexa, a woman who's 22 years old and works as a hostess, is set to be arrested for a pending warrant for a DUI that was issued in Hillsborough County, Florida. Because of this, a cop was sent to the location where she worked in order to put her under arrest and transport her to jail.
Hi, are you the manager?
I am.
Is there an Alexa that works here?
Yes.
Is she here?
Yes. She's my daughter.
Oh no.
Yeah, what happened? Somebody hurt her? Alexa?
Evidently, yeah.
Well, hold on, which Alexa? I've got 2 of them. I'm like, hold on, wait. I'm like, not my daughter.
An Alexa Kazada?
My host.
Oh, okay.
I'll grab her.
At this moment, the manager became concerned and went looking for Alexa. Once she found her, she led her to a private room where the cops would place her into handcuffs.
I can stay or I can go. What do you want me to do?
Are you, you're Alexa?
I am.
What's your full name?
Alexa Kristen Casetta.
Okay, what's your date of birth, please?
January 29th, 2001.
Okay, if that's 10 bucks. Evidently, I'm gonna need you to turn around and put your hands behind your back, please. Evidently, you have an active warrant out of place for a parent.
Did you write email that?
Can you turn around, please?
Yeah. Can we bring her back?
Yeah, whatever's easiest. I'm just gonna detain you right now so we can determine what's going on.
The cop questioned her on why she had a remaining warrant, and he also inquired as to whether or not she knew anything about it.
Confirmed. Do you know anything about what might be happening and something in Hillsborough?
The DUI that I had?
I'm not exactly certain, and we just got a call that we needed to come out here and check for you, and then see if there was, if you were here and there was evidently a warrant. I'm gonna see if that's
I
confirmed.
wasn't aware of the warrant or anything.
Okay, all right.
After she got confused and unsure of what was taking place, the cop attempted to contact other cops about the situation by calling them over radio. However, the connection was weak, so they went outdoors instead.
Can you sit down, please? No, I'm not quite certain what's happening yet. I'm trying to see if I can get this confirmed and make certain everything's in order. 6210, I see. I'm sorry, I have no reception inside. We're outside now.
At this time, the cop got in touch with the department, and they informed him that another female cop would be coming to check her out, and that her warrant was because of driving under the influence of alcohol. Therefore, the cop questioned her once again, and this time, Alexa spoke with more control.
Okay, so you don't have any idea why there'd be a warrant?
I've partly because of the classes.
Did you not go to classes?
I haven't had any of the classes, no.
Well, that would probably be why. Okay. Because if you don't comply with court orders, then this is usually what happens. Is there a reason you didn't go?
I've just been busy. My mom kicked me out, so I was just like struggling to moving in and getting settled and everything money-wise. I'm just struggling with everything too right now. And
okay.
Like everything just happened, like I have to do that.
Yes, of course.
She is one of the best employees that we have, and she works.
No one gives a fuck.
She works from 50 to 60 hours a week. By my, she's here all day, every day. I just gave her a promotion. I am so shocked.
Understand.
It's happening too. Very
Understandable why she's been busy, I guess. I mean, she's all here every day.
I would have never thought.
Well, folks make mistakes. I mean,
Yeah.
things happen.
Yeah.
While the cop continued interrogating the suspect on a variety of issues, the female cop came to search the suspect and place her under arrest.
So, nothing in pockets or in clothing?
That's it.
Just a vape? Right. And if you need to get any phone numbers out of your phone,
That was a nice
you
one.
can do that down there too. So nothing else on you at all, right? Okay, can you spread your feet apart a little bit?
But I know
Oh, your rings and stuff? Okay, do you want me to take them them
I'll
off
take them off.
now, or wait till you get
I'll
there?
put them on the person.
Okay, when your purse, we'll put them in your purse
I'll
for
put
you.
them in my
Okay. All right. Yeah, I don't want to get scratched on these or scratched on the car or anything like that.
After the female cop had completed her check of the suspect's body, she led the suspect to the police vehicle. Meanwhile, the male cop briefed the managers of the restaurant about what was to come.
You'll be able to get phone numbers and make phone calls from there. Okay, perfect.
So, just
Let me know, Alex.
Let y'all know, we're just taking her down to the Sarasota County Jail.
Mhm.
The warrant was confirmed through Hillsborough,
Mhm.
so they'll have to determine if they want to bring her up or how that might work.
Okay.
So, hopefully you can just get through this and be done.
Do you think she'll be bonded tonight?
I don't believe so.
Okay.
So, but if you want to try and call the jail in a little while, just kind of see if they'll give you any sort of an update. Then.
Okay.
In addition, Alexa eventually questioned the cops about how much longer this ordeal would go on, as she was seated in the police vehicle and feeling anxious about the situation.
Am I gonna get like arrested?
So, I'm not sure what you mean
Like
by that.
for like weeks, days.
Probably not. No, for just DUI warrant.
Just a misdemeanor DUI.
Yeah, I think they're probably just going to hold you long enough to get you up there and have you see a Hillsborough County judge. And then that judge will set either bond or bail amount or determine kind of what the next steps are.
In the end, the hostess at the restaurant, Alexa, was transferred to the Sarasota County Jail after being detained for driving under the influence of alcohol owing to a warrant issued in Hillsborough County, Florida. Many individuals think that this case is absurd and have expressed their disbelief by saying things like, over missing classes for a DUI. Can't believe this world. Nevertheless, the law is the law.
Indeedle.
Imagine being able to build an app with your name on it, just by thinking about it. Meet
Just by thinking about it, yeah.
Allie
Fuck
Lewis,
Base
who was
44.
arrested for committing theft against her former employer. The state of Arkansas made the allegation that Lewis and another defendant named Nicholas Preston plotted together to steal more than $1,000 worth of
Did we
merchandise
disconnect on
from the
TikTok,
hardware
guys?
shop where Lewis worked as a cashier.
We all good?
What he's saying that basically
Hopefully we're good.
a male accomplice of hers, their male acquaintance that she knows, came up with a cart to her register. She removed the security tags and didn't ring up that merchandise whatsoever.
No, why are
It's
you
over $1,000.
disconnecting?
Yeah, just the one item's $600.
Gotcha.
And then
TikTok likes to have a problem. I don't know why.
she got in a vehicle.
Faggin' stupid.
White pickup.
White pickup.
With the sides and the light on top. And then the next day when he walked out with stuff and went out, very same pickup.
It's disconnecting again.
Now you have footage of all of that, correct?
Yeah, AP would.
Okay.
He's gonna take the information.
Please, TikTok, fix yourself.
After the police questioned the manager about what had occurred, and after he recounted what transpired from his perspective, the manager pointed to another employee and told him to come and tell his side of the story and present the
I am
police with
live
the
on
evidence that was
Twitch.
obtained.
I'm having no problems there. So if you guys want to come over to Twitch, if you're having problems on TikTok, then you can.
Lets him walk with all this merchandise twice.
Okay.
On the first time, she even takes his check to take the security devices and stuff off of it before him to let him walk out the door. And we have a assistant manager should be in here later that says she got in that truck the night before when she left.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. All right.
I've got her writing. She refuses to admit to anything, so I've got her in the office writing down a statement of what she said.
Okay. Well, my partner here is talking to a detective and see what our next step is going to be.
In light of this, immediately after the cops' conversation with both of the workers, the manager and the cops came to the conclusion that they should go meet the suspect. Meanwhile, the other employee was asked to provide the stolen items, the receipts, and any other evidence to the cops so that they could inform the detective who was assigned to the case.
While you guys are talking to her in there and looking at the video, I can scrounge up all the item numbers and get you a total if you want.
Yeah, we're going to need a total.
Yeah,
If you don't mind.
She's gonna. She says her mother's in jail, so she's probably seen the process. Yeah, I got you with the keys. So, Kelly, as soon as you're done with your statements to the officers, I'd like to take a look at them, maybe ask you a few questions. I'm gonna just try to get you guys the rest of this.
The employees then proceeded to provide the proof to the cops after they had arrived in the room where the suspect was seated.
This is the total on Saturday that we could identify. There was another item in there that we couldn't figure out what it was.
And there's the picture of the Saturday one. I got the picture of the screen on the Friday one right now. I'll go get you that total.
Okay.
Okay. So this one's from Saturday. Okay.
What is it? 907?
Yeah.
Dang.
After the police examined the evidence, they went up to the suspect to interrogate her and ask her some questions.
Hey Dave, can you come to register 3? Dave, register 3, please.
Okay. But those are the ones he purchased, right?
This is what was purchased. The other stuff was not. But that's the transaction. That's it.
Okay. All right, Miss Kelly. What's your birthday?
1990.
Pretty sure
we're gonna
Derek
cancel
talked about what's going on.
the.
So we're just wanting some things, and then we'll see what we're gonna do afterwards. All right? So
Hopefully
just
it'll
hang
fix
on
itself
tight, and
soon.
We'll let you know. All right?
The suspect was warned by the police before she was taken into custody that it was probable that she would be banned from the store once the investigation into the matter was complete. The officer also informed the suspect of her Miranda rights. One of the cops placed a call to their detective and informed him that the stolen property consisted of the following. On Friday, $893 was taken, and on Saturday, $977 was taken.
Damn!
Spin around, put your hands behind your back for me. You're going to be placed under arrest for suspicion of theft of property, okay? We're going to go talk to Detective Hudson, which at that time he's going to read you your Miranda rights. I'm not going to ask you any questions or anything of that nature because that would infringe on your rights. I'm not going to do that, okay?
Can I just leave it here because I'm going to be walking?
Saturdays.
Then yeah, just go ahead and take it.
I don't want to guess that.
That's perfect. Now, this is all Detective Hudson.
Where's the lockers at?
Second, is there any way
I'm going to be staying in jail?
Right now, you're gonna go talk to a detective, and that's gonna determine what's gonna happen.
Now, the cops removed her from the store, brought her to the parking lot, and placed her into the police car. They also confiscated her purse from the locker room. In addition, at one time, as the suspect was in the police vehicle, she attempted to tell the cops the truth, but they would not allow her.
Can I just be honest with y'all real quick?
I would rather you save that for a detective because that's going to be a statement, and I don't want to violate your rights, okay? So save that real quick. Once I get to the precinct, I will call your friend or anybody I can get in touch with to watch your kid, okay? Sound good?
To sum it up, the case against Lewis and co-defendant Nicholas Preston is still underway at this time, but the state of
Oh, it was
Arkansas has filed
2019.
charges
Fuck
alleging
yeah.
that the two individuals
Come
plotted
on,
to steal
man.
more than $1,000 worth of merchandise from the shop. Grace Spoonamore, a drunk stripper attempting
What
to
a
seduce an
shitty
Ohio
last
police
name.
cop
Oh my
as the cop
God.
was investigating a hit-and-run traffic stop.
Who else is in the car? Stop! Don't get out! I'm asking you questions, you answer.
Okay, and I will answer.
Damn. Ugh.
Why'd you get on me like that?
26 headquarters, it's a female. Alright, step out.
A white
Step out.
female.
Put your hands behind your back.
After this, the cop placed her
A
under
white
arrest and
female.
led her to his vehicle. However, it was at this time that she began to act quite flirtatiously toward the cop.
Do you have anything in your pocket?
You want to do this sucky sucky?
You want to check me? Search me real quick. It may feel intimate.
Alright, stop. Sitting there.
No, you don't want to stop.
When the cop took her into his car, he asked her a number of questions, the most crucial of which was about her identification and the condition in which she presently finds herself. However, at one point, she placed her leg outside the vehicle, which made the cop extremely furious, and he commanded her to put her leg inside the car.
Listen, handsome man.
Get your leg in the car.
You feel some type of way because my leg ain't in the car?
Get your foot in the car. Just stop. What is your name?
After she placed her leg inside, he locked the door of the
Bro,
car.
fucking
After a few
strippers are
minutes,
crazy.
another
Okay,
cop
yeah,
got in
we're
and
ending
questioned her
the
about what condition
TikTok live stream and
Ultimately, she
restarting.
revealed in the footage to a second cop that she had consumed 3 double Patrons with a lime.
3 doubles.
You need 6 drinks?
6 drinks of Patron.
That's why it smells like that?
After some time, the cops became aware of her situation. Therefore, the cop who first arrested her proceeded with the investigation and questioned her about her auto insurance.
Alright, there we go. TikTok stream has been
Do you
restarted.
have insurance for that vehicle?
What do you think I am? Some
I think you're drinking and driving right
Well,
now.
definitely.
TikTok's having a huge problem. Don't know what.
You can't sell without selling it for.
What do you mean?
You understand that?
No.
No?
No.
You gotta make it hard before.
So, when the cops started to question her about where she lived and where she was from, she became extremely upset and frank, and she directed some strange and nasty language at the cop. On the other hand, the cop contacted others in the department in order to test her and determine what she was under the influence of.
Hey, guess what? You're a bouncer that works in my club, cause I'm a stripper.
At Christie's?
Right? No.
Where?
Hustlers.
Where's that?
What do you mean, where is it? You know. Don't play dumb with me. I ain't that dumb.
Okay.
Don't play me like that.
Okay.
Don't blame me like that.
So at least 7 different officers wanna report me as up, cause I wanna sleep with them because I work there.
At one point that was not captured on camera, another cop approached the cop who had detained her and asked him whether she had spat on him. He responded that she had, and then went on to say that she was going to be taken to jail and that they would not test her. Also, a few minutes later, she is seen weeping and telling the cops that she does not trust them. She then begs if she may get out of the patrol vehicle and speak to the 2 male cops.
Yeah, okay. TikTok stream is gonna just end.
Because you don't believe me. No, I don't believe you.
What do you want?
I don't believe you.
For what?
I don't believe you at all.
For what?
Because I've been and left on the streets for these. I don't believe you because you wasn't there to help me when I was needed.
Okay, but I'm telling
No, I don't care.
Another bizarre incident occurred while the suspect was being transported to the police station when she made a threat to face.
Oh, your face. Only if you like it, though. That's the only question.
On the other hand, she does end up wetting her pants while riding at the rear of the cruiser. Thus, when they arrived at the police station, this is what happened.
You wouldn't let me go.
Step out.
No, you wouldn't let me go. I couldn't hold it.
Okay.
I have a bacterial infection.
Okay, just stand in that blue box.
Here.
Just stand in that blue box.
Whatever. Can I take it off?
No, leave it on.
And I am.
Leave it on.
Fucking nasty.
Grace, just stop. I'm gonna get a female back here.
Well, get it.
Just stay there. Just stay there.
I want to take them off.
Okay.
She makes many unsuccessful attempts to remove her trousers as she is standing still and waiting for the police to take her mugshot. Meanwhile, the cop searches for a female cop who can assist her. But Grace moves away from the blue box that's been taped on the floor as he instructs her to remain there until she moves closer to him and confirms that she is willing to be tasered.
You want to tase me?
No.
Do it.
Stay in the
I
blue
like
box.
It. I like it.
Stay in the blue box, Grace.
Don't.
Stay in the blue box. Step back.
You can touch
Step
me.
back.
You touch me.
Just stay in that blue box.
No.
Look.
No.
Yes.
You don't want me here. You don't want me here.
Strippers are crazy.
Stay in the blue box.
No. Get the from me.
Just stay there.
Get the You didn't catch my You didn't catch the person that sent me into prison. You didn't catch them.
Stay in the blue box.
You didn't catch me.
Stay in the blue box.
You didn't catch me, and you didn't catch them. You gonna let people slice and dice your community before you let them
a blue box.
Don't touch me.
Then, a few more cops arrived as a result of her screaming, and they ultimately decided to take her to the hospital. The woman continues yelling and weeping as the cops carry her back out of the station and place her in a patrol vehicle. She also claims that they're going to her.
Get in the car. Grace.
No, I was stripped outside the car. I was stripped outside the car. Please don't put me in the car. Please don't put me in the car. No, 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 no. You tried to put me to Mexico. Stop.
Watch out for all that. Here.
You tried to put me into
Grace.
Mexico.
Quiet and get in the car.
You're trying to put me into Mexico.
No, we're not. Don't kick. Don't kick. Don't kick.
After that, the police brought Grace to the hospital where she began repeating herself and stating that she was heading to Mexico. This caused many people to speculate that she may have been a victim of human trafficking, and the fact that she's just 20 years old makes her case even more bizarre.
Take a minute.
I can't. No, I can't.
What's wrong?
Andrew.
Hey,
No, it's not.
take a minute. Indoor voice. I'm right here. What's wrong?
No. No, please don't let them have me.
Okay, the dude that's in the body cam right there, he looks like a cuddly guy. You know?
Please, they're heading out to the Mexican. Please stop. Please. You laughing like this funny, bro.
I was. No, I wasn't even.
No, you was. Good. Stop. You wasn't giggling.
Yo, what's up, bro? Wait, is this that new game everyone's been talking about? What are you talking about?
Put me in a room, bro.
To sum it up, the suspect was taken into custody on suspicion of driving while under the influence of alcohol or drugs, speeding, impeding official business, and committing a minor assault on a law enforcement cop. While Grace made an attempt to seduce a single cop,
Hey. I know you.
Yeah? Why is that?
the next suspect will most likely cause you to scratch your head and wonder how this woman could be so irresponsible as to drive under the influence of alcohol while simultaneously making an attempt to seduce the whole police department. At about 2 a.m., a police officer began following a car, during which time he saw that the driver was navigating the road in what seemed to be a spiral pattern. Thus, the cop used his emergency lights
Okay,
to
we're gonna
start a
stop
traffic
the
stop
stream